Travis Wayne Goodsell. I had gone through all of my boxes. No utensils, no cleaning supplies for the bathroom, kitchen, or general area, which means I have to buy them. And still can't find my MP3 player, but that could be hidden in some nook and cranny somewhere. Utah is not supposed to be the Wild West. It's not supposed to be a survival of the fittest. When there are people in positions of trust, they're not supposed to take advantage of people and commit crimes against other people. And yet, ever since I've been here, everybody's been committing crimes against me. And I can't do anything to protect myself. I can't call for help because the help won't help. They're first responders to help me, and they won't help. And I can't physically defend myself, even though Utah has a stand your ground law, because I get in trouble. And Utah has it set up that I don't go to trial, where I get to present my defense. The whole system is rigged against me. It's just so unbelievable how everyone in my life has attacked. Unprovoked attacked. It's just sad. I found the DVDs and the one CD that I had in storage that, again, the property manager of the storage unit had put an extra lock on my thing. Never notified me. That means it's against the law. I'm supposed to be notified. A written document. People just commit crimes to attack me. But Don Henley's Not Enough Love in the World, not available on YouTube. I had to buy it, and it was trapped in the storage unit. Now I've got it ripped. Now it's a part of my collection. But it sums up Utah in a nutshell. So I tried going to sleep, but knowing of what I need to buy now, I got overwhelmed, and I just laid there in a stupor. I couldn't fall asleep, and it's after midnight now. So yeah, this ruins my run, so I still don't start my run. And I noticed I'm eating better, which means I'm getting out of shape again. But yeah, I was worried that I get food, I overindulge because of the food insecurity that I've had for so long. And I'm not exercising to compensate for the food I'm eating. Why, Mormons? Why do you purposely want to run Utah into the ground? That doesn't make any sense to me. We have our government that's purposely destroying the environment, destroying Utah, making it uninhabitable. I'm getting a rash on my legs. I don't know if it's because of the socks that just needed to be cleaned. I don't know. But yeah, laundry soap didn't make it. Nothing for cleaning made it. People just want to ruin other people's lives. And it's not a competition. You know, I would expect it more from other people competing for products and stuff. You know, like in a grocery store, you know, I go to try to grab, you know, cranberry raspberry juice, and, you know, somebody rams into me to knock me out of the way so that they can get it instead. But not to have the Smith's store tell me, oh, you're not allowed to buy that. Well, it's right here on the shelf. No, you're not allowed to buy it. What do you mean I'm not allowed to buy it? You're not authorized. What do you mean I'm not authorized? Do I need an ID? Here's my ID. No, you are not allowed. That's the kind of treatment I'm getting, but not from Smith's. Smith's has been good, except for the certain registers that won't take my credit card. I have to go to the other registers, but when I'm stuck at a register and I've already checked it in, and I need to catch the bus, otherwise I end up making it a 3-hour tour instead of a 2-hour tour, or if I were to go on the weekends, 4 hours instead of 3 hours. And then I have to hope that I can make it back in time to go to the bathroom. So there's some more development that needs to be built out here, you know, like a grocery store that's closer. But just, I mean, the shelter, dear God, you know, and the common denominator is the church. The church has connections and influence over all of the groups and companies and organizations that have attacked me. And so that's the only explanation that makes any sense. Because for it to be inherent in Mormons to screw people over just for the sake of screwing people over, that isn't a good business policy. People won't do business with them if they're screwing people over. It just makes no sense. Why? Why is it so hard for people to just be good? To treat people equally? And for me, in many of the cases, they didn't know that I believe Joseph Smith is a translator. Well, not believe, I know he is. Because the storage unit person, I mean, they committed crimes by putting a lock on the storage unit. They have to send me a notification of some violation that I did. And then they didn't even bother to show up when I moved. There's serious problems here. This place is literally ripe for destruction. Because you can't treat people like this and expect to survive. Because once you establish a survival of the fittest, all hell breaks loose. But to not have the police respond, and to even have the police turn on me, to attack me too, to have the government turn on me and attack me too, that's how this all got started. I was attacked. My life was in jeopardy. I was forced to sue. I had no clue how to sue. We didn't have Google search in 2008. I don't even think I had the internet back then. My dad crashed my computer. He had Net Nanny. And Net Nanny was Knit Nanny. Knit Ninny. Dear God, and it crashed my system too. And so I couldn't use the internet anymore. And so, I filed a petition for a redress of grievances. And they rejected it. And arrested me as a terrorist threat. And my petition as a weapon of mass destruction. They sealed the case. So I don't need to talk about it. If they're going to seal it, nobody can ever find out about it. Unless they go to mugshots.com. There I am. And then, of course, there's the rumors. The police told my parents, yeah, he's going to blow up buildings. Really? A petition for a redress of grievances, and you got, I'm going to blow up buildings from that? It was just like the Declaration of Independence. I knew how to write it. I just didn't know how to write it according to Utah law. Because I didn't have access to an internet to find out how to do that. And I can't afford a lawyer. And that's what happens in this situation. I am unable to obtain legal protection. And that could be why people take advantage of me. They see me as weak, an easy target, just like in the big cities. Where they don't care about your life. But for Mormons to do it? When I first got here and Stephanie left, the car I had was, I needed to be the registered and emission check. And I didn't know where to go. So I found the place, and the guy decided to screw me. He refused to give it to me unless I paid for windshield wipers, and I didn't have money for windshield wipers, only for the registration, and he refused to do it. And he just smiled and laughed, because I had to drive away without the registration. Taking my money for what he did do. Then another place, which was a professional place, another year when I had to register or the emissions and smog check, it didn't pass, and they told me, well, you can pay $200 to fix the vehicle, or you can get it fix it and come back and test it again. And so I went to a professional company, and the guy said, oh, I know exactly what's wrong with your vehicle. I can fix it for $200. I was a little fishy, so I went to another place, and they were honest with me. They said, it's just this little hose thing. You just had to put it back together. Why can't Mormons be good? Why do they think that being bad is going to be good for society? Because now we can put 1-star rating on the internet for them. People are just stupid when they think they can cheat other people. So, just not enough love in Utah. That means tomorrow's going to be ruined.